If you are going to effectively contribute towards the healing of your inner child, you have to develop a new language in which you speak with love, compassion, and kindness. You have to show up for yourself as if you are showing up for a friend that you care about. If you don't learn to speak to yourself with kindness, if you don't learn to relate with yourself with grace, the inner child is not going to open up to you. Let's say you're feeling this hatred and anger towards someone and you're saying to yourself, I hate this person. Don't be quick to say, but it's not nice to say that about other people. The moment you say that, you have denied yourself the opportunity to make contact with your inner child, because the moment you dismiss how your inner child feels about someone, you sound like a perpetrator. You sound like the people that abused that inner child when you were a kid. And so now that inner child is going to hide from you. But rather what you can do is say to yourself, I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Do you want to talk about it? Why do you feel that way? When you say that, number one, you have validated your feelings. You have validated the reality of the negative emotions and the reality of hatred that might have been developed as a result of abuse. You have not dismissed that reality, and that inner child is going to feel affirmed. And then he or she is going to start opening up to you about the things that happened, things that you might have forgotten because back then you didn't have the capacity to remember such traumatic things. It's necessary that you learn to develop a new language in which you are fully present to affirm you the reality of your experiences, not necessarily because you're trying to encourage the development and the formation of hatred and toxic behaviors, but rather in which you do honor that you might have been a victim of some sort, and that the only way to heal from those experiences is to honor the reality of the pain that you have suffered in an attempt to find solutions, because you cannot find a solution to something that you are dismissing until you learn to acknowledge that you've been hurt and to fully embrace and recognize the damage that has happened as a result of the negative experiences. You will not be able to pursue a more meaningful life in which you are finding solutions and you are recreating your life and pursuing more happiness and fulfillment.